name is Jackson Reed, but folks around the holler just call me Jack. For years, I was just a broke single dad in the backwoods of West Virginia. My hands cracked and bleeding, working sunrise to sunset, just so my 8-year-old daughter Harper wouldn't go to bed hungry again. Harper's mama died 2 years ago, overdose. Since then, she barely spoke. Every night, she'd ask me the same quiet question. Daddy, will we have supper tomorrow? Most nights, I didn't have an answer. One freezing December evening, soaked and defeated, I dropped to my knees and cried out, God, if you're listening, I ain't asking for a mansion, just one fair shot to take care of my little girl. The next morning, there it was, a glowing golden axe on my porch. An old man in a long coat stepped out of the fog and said, "This axe will drop any tree with one soft tap, but only use it on dead, fallen, or dying trees. Touch one living, healthy tree out of greed, and the miracle disappears forever. Your choice, son." I fell apart right there. That same day, I cut more firewood in 3 hours than I used to in 3 months. I sold it and bought Harper a $4 chocolate cake. When she took that first bite and smiled for the first time in 2 years, I sat on the kitchen floor and cried like a baby. Months went by. We got a real roof. Harper started school with new boots. People started calling me Lucky Jack. But greed whispers real quiet. I started thinking, if I just took a couple extra green trees, nobody would know. I could get Harper braces. One evening, I found the biggest, healthiest red oak in the county. I told myself just this once. I raised that golden axe high and swung. The second it touched living wood, the axe slipped and sank deep into my own thigh. I screamed, collapsed, and the golden miracle turned back into the same rusty junk I started with. The old man appeared again, tears on his face. "Jack, I didn't take the blessing away, your greed did." I crawled 6 miles home that night. Harper was waiting. She saw the blood, the rust, and started screaming, "Daddy, you promised you wouldn't get hurt again." I pulled her close and sobbed. "I messed up, baby. Daddy got greedy. I lost everything." That night I prayed, "Lord, I don't want the golden axe back. Just give me the strength to swing an honest rusty one." The next morning I picked up that same rusty axe, walked into the woods, and with the first swing, it started glowing. Not gold this time, but a warm, steady light. I never touched another living tree, and somehow I started making more money than I ever did with the golden axe. The forest grew greener. Harper grew up, went to college, and became a nurse. Years later, when young guys ask me, "How'd you bounce back after losing everything?" I just smile and say, "Son, the universe doesn't bless the man with the golden tool. It blesses the man who can look a miracle in the eye and still swing a rusty one with a thankful heart." The real magic ain't in the axe. The real magic is in the honest swing. So now I'm asking you, when life finally hands you a golden axe, what kind of woodcutter are you gonna be?